Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad you are here. Listen, if you are watching this live, welcome. If you are watching on replay, just type out that in the comments below so that I know you are here. Listen, there should be a link somewhere that tells you every single thing that I share today. Um, but hey, listen, I tried to do this video yesterday, but it was so stinking hot here in my crafting garage. So if you are new to me, my name is Melanie Ferguson. I write the blog southerncrushathome.com, and that is where all things come to life here on my pages and channels. I am live over on my Facebook page right now and on my YouTube channel at the same time. Hey, Miss Jamie, good morning. So if you are not familiar with live video, this is a little bit different from a regular tutorial that is scripted and edited and all of the things. It is literally just fly by the seat of our pants, and we just make the project. We chat a little bit more than it would be on a tutorial. So if live videos are not for you, just skip on to my playlist where all of the other tutorials are that are just to the point. So today we are going to make a really fun project. And I thought it'd be best to do it landscape like this for us so that I could point the camera down and show you guys step by step exactly how to do this yourself. And I'm so excited to share it with you. And speaking of sharing, if you guys would not mind doing this for the video over on Facebook, we crush out the video at Southern Crush. And then on YouTube, if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up for the video, as well as leaving some sort of comment below. That really helps YouTube to tell all of our friends that we have a new video. So good morning, Miss Shelley. How are you? Hi, Melissa. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. We are just getting started. So this is going to be a fun project, all with supplies from the Dollar Tree. You guys let me know you can hear me well and that I'm showing up, like you can see my face. Those are important things when it comes to sharing a project with you guys. So this is something I found over on Pinterest, and I just thought I would give it my little go, right? Giving it my go. So I'm going to point the camera down a little bit and show you guys what I'm talking about. We're going to take these Dollar Tree like air freshener trees and make really cute Christmas ornaments and decor with them. Yay! Thank you, Miss Jamie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You are an absolute doll for letting me know. And listen, if you're watching on YouTube, would you let me know and just in the comments and say, hey, I'm seeing you on YouTube. If you are watching on Facebook, hello and welcome. All right, so let's get going. All right. I'm going to point the camera down a little bit so that you guys can see exactly what we're up to, all right? And I'm going to get it a little bit closer to the project just so that you guys can see. Shelly says, you're great sitting at your craft desk. That is so awesome. So speaking of craft desk, this is a fun palette that I will share the link to over in the comments after I hop off of this and in the description on the YouTube video. So this has an awesome, I'm just going to take 5 seconds to share it with you. Little magnet pad right here. Hello, Patricia. You are great. Oh, good morning from Colorado. So it has a little magnet here, and this is just a collapsible little bucket that you can use to put water in. So fun. And then it's got all of these spaces for paints, and then 2 big spaces. Then it's got a little spot for all of your paint brushes, and it's even got a spot for just like a tiny little artist brush if you want to stand it up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's awesome. Good morning, Miss Camry. I'm so glad you are here. So listen, there are little holes here too. Look, you can totally just put your paintbrush in here. And then this is silicone. So this is awesome. And it has little measurements all along the bottom and the sides. So if you need to measure something to cut, it's all on here. And then you just take this entire mat, this entire silicone mat, and you put it in the sink and you rinse it off, and bada bing, bada boom, you are ready for the next project. So I absolutely love this and wanted to share this with you guys. So let's get started. We're going to make the Dollar Tree project. So you're just going to grab you some of these little trees. Now listen, Dollar Tree has gotten really stingy on these. They are so stinking tiny, but they're going to work for our project just fine. And I think that the smaller one is going to be kind of a good thing. So I don't know how this smells. It says it's cherry. We'll see how. Woo! It is definitely cherry. So here's the deal. You can do so many different options with this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this little rubber band part off. And now we have our tree. All right. You can do so many things. You could paint this. So let me just show you. You could just take some paint and cover it up, or you could actually take, oh, I thought of a paint pen, because this paint pen in particular is actually the perfect match for this Christmas tree. Hey, Miss Lori Parks. Hello. You missed where you said you got. Oh, I'm going to put a link. Okay, so this is a really good match. So I just wanted to show you how close it is. Oh my gosh, it is right on. And you do not have to cover this up with marker. But so say you wanted to keep it this color and you didn't want to paint it, you could totally use a marker. Hold on, I'm trying to get it on here, y'all. You could totally use a marker and just cover up the little words wild cherry and little trees. And I'm going to show you how good the coverage is with this. Marker is the exact color. So if you want to do that, you could. Oh, I didn't even take care of the R. Now, something to keep in mind, y'all. These little trees are very. They want to fall apart on us. Give me some hearts if you would do just the little marker. That is such a great idea. Now, we're not leaving these as individual trees. I want you to know we are going to make these into something so much cuter. So stick with me here, especially at the end for the big reveal, because we're going to do a couple of different options on these trees. And I've got some special napkins to give away. So if you stay to the end and you are giving all the love to the video, giving some hearts, you are crushing it out, you are giving it a thumbs up over on YouTube, you are doing all the things, you very well could be some of the ones that are going to be going home with a napkin, because we're going to decoupage. You can paint these. Again, be careful because the integrity of these little cardboard things are not very good, but we are going to Mod Podge on, yes, Mod Podge on napkins. So the first thing I'm going to do is just space out my napkins. Now I need to open another tree, y'all. We need 2 sets of trees for this project. And let me know if you've seen this before. I saw this on Pinterest and I was like, oh my gosh, this is darling. Have to do this. You know, and everybody's is going to be different because based on the napkins, designs, whatever you decide to do with the project. So for me, I thought about you could use tissue paper. So let me show you the tissue paper. All right. Kimmery crushed it. Thank you so much. So I'm not using these, but Dollar Tree has some amazing tissue paper duos. So it's already picked out for you. You could use the gold and then the gold stripes. So this is definitely one option. They also have this option. I just pulled these out of my stash, y'all. Dollar Tree has this one where it's the 2 tones, which is really a good idea too. But I'm just going to use napkins. And these are the 2 napkins I picked out for these 2 trees. One is this gorgeous red Christmassy plaid. Give me some hearts if you love the plaid one. I love the plaid one. thanks. My favorite things. Wait, what does Shelly say? My favorite things. Favorite thing to do, decoupage napkins. Oh, good. Well, this is your day. This is your day, Shelly. And then this is the second napkin. It's all of these little toy soldiers. So super cute. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. So we are gonna get these napkins put on here real quick. Let me just put them on here, and this is what I would recommend is just putting them on here, so that you have them kind of how you want them on the tree first. So let's see here. I'm thinking I want to get these two guys on here as best as possible. It's not going to be perfect, but it's at least close. So I'm going to cut the napkin down a little bit. So obviously the napkins come with 4 panels. I'm going to cut out a panel, and then cut out my guys. So let's see here. And this is going to be true with any design that you decide to go with. You're going to want to decide, oh, these already want to come apart. You're going to want to decide what part of the design you want. So we're going to just go with these two guys. And I'm going to get them just as close as possible. And the reason I picked them was because they are 2 different colors, and they look like they might stand out because they are darker at the top and stuff. Okay. Oh, and I cut them too short, you guys. Well, that's okay. We have another panel. Y'all, this is definitely live crafting. If you are not familiar, we just do it together. So I think I'm just going to leave the napkin in one piece and then cut it after we're done. Sound good? Now, this is starting to concern me a little bit because I can see the red through, and that's not even the thinnest. Here's the napkin. We've taken it apart, and I can still see the red through. Do I care if it's pink through there? I think I do care. I think I might, what might I do? I didn't want to make it super wet, but we might go ahead and paint this white, you guys. I don't know. Let me put a little white paint over here. See what we can do. My paint's a little bit dry, so I'm just gonna give it a little love. I didn't want to get this super wet, but we're just gonna give it a little couple, like a whitewash. Just because I want my soldiers to stand out more than this red on the tree. And I'm thinking this tree being white is going to be helpful. Okay, this is probably a little bit better just to kind of knock down the red a little bit. So you guys let me know in the comments if you have started decorating for Christmas or not. Yeah, that's a little better. I may actually do a second coat. Let me get the other side. Woo, that is some sort of bright red. If y'all have started decorating for Christmas, or if you wait until after Thanksgiving, or what have you. So I have always been of the thought process that I need to wait till after each holiday. But once I got into creating inspiration for others, I realized I don't have that luxury. And that is a luxury, to be able to do holidays when it's time for the holiday, instead of trying to do it ahead. Doing it ahead is really hard mentally. So let me tell you guys, I have pumpkins out front, a Christmas wreath on the front door, Halloween on the on the dining table. It always looks like Halloween-mas here for a couple months. Okay, so this is pretty good. What we're going to do is dry this real quick. So I don't want to completely soak my tree. Oh, and you know what else this is? This is helping knock down some of that wild cherry smell, because it was wild. So it depends on your napkin whether you have to do this stuff or not. Again, this one has a light background, so I want it to definitely pop on my tree. So let me do even a second coat. Doesn't have to be good, just get it on there. But you see how it's covered now. And how nice for this silicone mat, you guys. You don't have to stay in the lines. We can just get the paint on here, wash it off in a little bit. All right, so we are going to dry this real quick. Then we're going to add our napkin, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Oh, did I already show you this one? Yeah. This one doesn't have to be painted because it is already red, so that's convenient. I'm actually going to wipe some of this up because, well, we don't mind it being there. It's kind of just going from one side of the tree to the other. Okay. Let me dry it a little bit more. Let's see what y'all are saying. Miss Carol, you're following too. Yes, no Christmas yet. Well, I am Christmas too, so it's Halloween-mas. Halloween-mas. Yes, that is a true creative home memory. Definitely. All right. This is looking to be pretty dry, or dry enough, is what we call it. And we're going to add a little bit of Mod Podge. It's not going to take a lot because we already have the paint on here. Okay. A little bit of Mod Podge, you guys. That's going to be the secret ingredient. This is old. So, oh, there's plenty. Let me get some of that off of there. Just takes the thinnest of layers, you guys, but you want to make sure it gets all over it. Little dry piece. Okay, let's lay our first side of the napkin down. Just going to go with the base. I want to get at least one guy on there that's solid, so let's go with the middle guy. Okay. Let me do the other side. Get another napkin. Take it apart. Here we go. Get some Mod Podge. Oh, wrong brush. Get her all dolled up. Now listen, another idea of what you could put on these, we talked about painting, we talked about decoupaging tissue paper, we are decoupaging napkins, but you could also, I'm going to do this guy. You could also decoupage fabric. I think fabric would be a great idea on these too. Let me burnish this a little bit just to kind of give it some love here. Just using a roller. Oh yeah, that helped get any creases out. And it's helping the napkin become one with our tree. Okay, so I'm going to start by just tearing. Well, I might be able to just tear. Just getting the bulk of it off. Then I'm going to go back in with scissors. So here we go. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little water method. So this is the bucket of water. Let me pull this forward so you can see. This is the bucket of water that I had set aside. You can use water to make this paper lay down. How about that? How about that for cheating? That is awesome. Give me some hearts if you have tried this method before. You could use the old ones that was hanging in your car. Yeah, that's true, Shelley. That is true. Now, once you have this laid down how you want it, I'm going to make sure it's dry. Taking any big chunks out. And then oh, I took the little soldier's eyeballs out. It's okay. It's a bigger chunk again. Same here. You guys, this project is very, very relaxing. Okay. I know I'm working quickly, but I want to get to the next tree so that I can show you how I put this all together. All right, and you can mess with this and fuss with it, get all the edges right, but this gives you the idea. This one right here is a little bit of a booger. There we go. There we go. All right, so here's our napkin tree so far. What do you think? It's got a little soldier on both sides. It's a little bit wet still. Just gonna give it a quick dry. Thank y'all for hanging out. This is fun. Okay, so he's pretty dry. It's just paper, so it doesn't take much. Oh my goodness, so cute. Give me some hearts. All right, let's do the plaid one. And I think I am going to go ahead and just red out these trees. I mean, these parts right here, because I don't want the white to show through on my napkin. And I did the other side, so why not make it the same, right? And for you guys who are on Facebook, if you want to turn your camera or your phone sideways, you will see everything much closer than up and down. Okay, so we have the tree all redded out again. Good morning, Teresa. Yay. Kathy, I will link everything I use in the comments below. I'm also going to be doing a blog post on this one, y'all, because it's one of those that is probably pretty classic. Like, it's going to be able to be used throughout the coming years. So I want to be able to have it there for everybody. Present and future. All right, so I'm going to just separate the napkins. Here we are. And I think I'm going to do this one diagonal, you guys, because I'm that way. I like to do my, let's do a new thing of Mod Podge. Make sure it's open. Yes, ma'am. It's like buttons. Look at our Mod Podge. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's the little things. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more. Mama went too skimpy on it. Just get that on there. Thin layer. Then add our napkin, add a diagonal. You guys can see, right? Then I'm gonna roll over it a little bit with the roller. Flip it over. Do the same on this side. Now you could go ahead and trim it before, but again, I'm just gonna do it after. Looks like frosting, doesn't it? It looks like frosting. All right. For you guys over on Facebook that follow me on YouTube, would somebody go over there and check and make sure it's showing me live and leave me a comment? That would be super helpful. Super helpful. All right, here's the napkin trick again. Boom. And boom. Get it on there. And while it's still wet, I'm going to just pull. I say just pull. Let me get the scissors out. Give this a start. Then I'm going to dry it a little bit. Good morning, sweet lady, to you, Carolyn. Yes, this would be great for kids, Kathy. Oh, Shelly Roberts. Yay! Thank you so much, my friend. I'll definitely be sending you some napkins. Be sure to private message me your email, your shipping address so that I can get those sent out. And the rest of you, stay tuned. Okay. Just kind of tear it. Still a little damp, which is good. Ooh, I'm going to love this one. And listen, if you like the color red that it is, or if you just want to paint a solid color for your second tree for each of these, that works too. That totally works. Everything works, y'all. This is the project, anything goes, right? So I'm going to dip some water and then just tap down those edges till we have the shape of a tree. Got to get both sides. She's coming together, y'all. Oh my gosh, and she is gorgeous. Then I'm going to show you a couple different ideas for ways you can finish these off. That white milky part that you see, if you are able to see it, it's the Mod Podge coming through, which is perfect. It's just making sure it's going to go down on the edges. I'm going to cut this a little closer at the very bottom. And bada bing, bada boom. We have our second tree, ladies. You all are amazing. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, and amazing, you guys. Y'all are. What do you think? Okay, let's give it a quick dry whirl and let's finish her off. Let me show you how to finish this project. And then you can go make a million of them to your heart's content. I'm definitely making a few more. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Shelly says she loves them. Debbie says you just had an idea to use a nativity scene napkin on a picture. Yes. Regina, very cute. Thank you. She loves them. All right, let's put them together. Kind of clean our space. That's how I clean my space. Just hit it with the heat tool. All right, so we have he's still a little wet. We have our two designs, right? So the next thing we're going to do, let me clean this space a little bit just to make sure we don't mess up our project in the middle of it by having too much yuck on our mat. And that's the beauty of this. It just wipes clear off. Okay, so now we want to take our two trees and we're going to combine them. So we're going to take a measuring tool, or you can use your mat, or you can use your Fiskars mat, whatever you want. But I'm just going to use this ruler, which, by the way, also came from Dollar Tree. And we're going to go from the base up on one and from the top down on the other. Okay, so I think I'm going to go base on the soldier. Or I can't use a toy soldier. It's a nutcracker, y'all. It's a nutcracker. And this doesn't have to be exact, y'all, but I'm just trying to see kind of. It is almost 2, so about 1 inch up, 1 inch over. You can, I said it didn't have to be exact, but here I am, that person that's just like, okay, why not just measure? Okay, so I marked it. I'm going to go up 2 inches into this soldier. 2 inches. It's kind of right in the middle. It's right where it's right where his crotch is. All right, so I marked it. I didn't mark it very well, y'all. Let me see if it can mark better so you can see it. Let me get a marker. That way you can see it. Hold on. Hold yourself. Hold yourself. Okay. Here we are. Well, that marker is dead. But at least you can see it a little bit better. See, I just kind of measured it 2 inches-ish right there. Then we're going to go on the other tree, your opposite one, and go down 2 inches, okay? It's a little easier to get in the center on that. I really need a marker that works, y'all. I'm going to have to throw those away because who knew that they were trash? Here we go. There we go. Now we can see. Yay! Okay. So now you've got your lines marked. We're going to cut them. Let me show you up close. One up and one down. Okay. I don't know where my not so great scissors went, so we are using these. And I'm just going to cut. Okay, now the idea is to interlock these two. All right, so we're gonna go for it together. Look, do you see how it's kind of crisscrossed? Let's see what we can do. Y'all, I'm nervous because they're not quite dry. Let me hit them with the heat gun real fast. I just don't want to rip my napkin all the way off. I ripped my napkin all the way off. We have to start over. Here we go. We're sliding them together. Oh, it wasn't far enough, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to have to cut them more. It is not far enough. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Now let's see what we got. Oh, yes. So we've got them slid together perfectly. Isn't this cute? And then we're going to set it up straight and open it. Oh my gosh, y'all. It is adorable. Look at this. So you've got this little ornament. Hold on, we're not done. But wait, there's a little bit more. There's still a little bit wet, y'all, is my issue. We are going to add an edge. So we're going to add an edge to the little trees. Oh, they're so cute. And it will stand up. It's just, like I said, they're a little bit wet still. Okay, so we're going to take this little paintbrush and some gold, because gold just screams Christmas, right? We're going to add a little bit of gold to the edges, just to finish this up right. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, my friend. You don't have to do this step. I just wanted to do this step. And again, you could use a paint pen. You can use whatever you want. But my favorite thing to use is my favorite gold paint, which I will link. It's called 24 karat gold. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my entire crafting garage smells like wild cherries. Ooh, my stomach is growling. Okay. Here we go, here we go. We have just about gotten 2 sides done. And then have one last thing. Then we're going to pick a couple napkin people that will get some napkins to get a head start on their project. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so cute. Did I mention it was so cute? And then I probably take a little hot glue and just secure the 2 trees together a little better, just so that when they're dry, they will stand up at attention and be so adorable. Okay, so you have to decide, you don't have to, but I'm just saying you should decide whether you want your little ornament to be something like I'm going to use it for. Oh, y'all, I forgot about a star. You could always add a star to the top. or if you want to hang it from a tree. So if you want to hang it from a tree, you could totally just poke a hole. The hole is already there for the, let me show you. The hole is already there from the car freshener, right? So they come with a little hole. They already had that hanger, all the things. But we took it off to decoupage over it. But there's a little spot there. You can see where the hole is ready to be poked back out. And you can put your hanger in there, and then you could glue these a little bit more secure. So this is the gold edging on all of our edges. What do you think? And this is the, I just got gold on my tree. Y'all, I need to stop touching it, stop playing around with it. All right, so this is the tree. Now I'm going to show you the other napkin that I plan on using, just so that you can know. Nobody asked, but I'm just going to show you. Let me get some of this gold off. I accidentally got on the wrong part of the tree. Okay. Now that I'm basically wearing more paint than the tree is. These are the other two napkins I'm using and will be gifting. So you guys, what do you think? This was so much fun to do. All right, so I have these two napkins. No, it's, oh, okay. So we've got Santa, vintage Santa. I've shown you guys this one before. Laurie says they're so cute. Melissa says you liked it on YouTube. Thank you. Kathy's over on YouTube and she says, love your creativity. Thank you so much. Carolyn says she loves them. All right, so this is not the one. This is not a mistake. Let me show you the other side of this napkin. It is so cute. It is this gingham, like rustic watercolor check. So I'm going to be putting these two together for another tree. And then these are the ones that we used for this tree. We had the toy soldier, the nutcrackers, and the plaid. The plaid would look good with the Christmas tree too. It's just, it's a little bit different red. So Shelly loves the napkins. Yay, Miss Shelly. Let me know if you want vintage Santa or nutcracker. So those are the choices. So I'm going to grab a couple of you guys who've stuck to the end and gift you guys out some napkins too. Y'all, I just need to let it dry. And once it's dry, I can touch it and I'm going to glue the two together. So what would you do? Would you hang it as an ornament or would you set it? I'm going to set mine as a thing up in a tray for decor. So cute. So stinking cute. Love. Love, love, love. And so easy and so budget friendly, you guys. All right. Carol says those turned out so cute. Yay. Shirley thinks they're cute. Susie says love the nutcracker napkin. Lois sprinkled in Vermont. Teresa loves both. Linda says good morning from Knoxville, Tennessee. She loves the napkins. All right. All right. So let's grab a couple of names. Okay. I'm going to go back here. Melissa Kozar. Let me know if you want vintage Santa or nutcrackers with the plaid. Those are the two choices. Nutcracker plaid, vintage Santa plaid. They're both plaid. So we'll just go vintage or nutcracker. And then message me or email me, Melanie@southerncrushathome.com with your address. Okay, let's see. Shelly, you already won some, my friend. So be sure to let me know your address. And then let's see here. Totally random. Just I'm spinning this little scroll of comments that we've gotten throughout the video. Gloria Kalunga. Let me know, vintage or nutcracker, which one you want, and I will send those out. So listen, I'm going to send a couple more out on replay, so don't fear if you are just popping in or you're watching this tonight. Still give comments and love on the video as if you were watching us live. And I will be picking some people and messaging you. So I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you for hanging out and doing this cute little Christmas tree, Dollar Tree car freshener craft with me. And you guys, super, super easy. Super easy. All right. You guys have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday. Mwah. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Stay creative.